Alright, so it's 10:37 at night, and the sunset at 9:18. So the first hour of sunset is 9:18 to 10:33. So we're just a few minutes into the second hour of sunset. And the moon, although technically isn't considered full until tomorrow. There she is. So today was midsummer, the longest day of the year, and Michelle and I spent the entire day helping Michael and Jalinda pack up and move their stuff to a storage unit. And I'll be honest, I got exhausted. I was tired. Came home, jumped in the tub with a little bit of smelly goodness and some Epsom salt, and relaxed for a short period of time, and I felt great. Sat around the house for, I don't know, a little while, and decided that I had to get out here and get on my walk. I filmed the full moon. Again, like I said, technically the full moon is considered tomorrow, but I filmed yesterday's full moon. You could see a little bit. I mean, it was difficult to tell the difference between a full moon and what was going on yesterday, but there was some cloud cover and it made for a really nice video. And then tonight, again, it's the 20th, midsummer, and I decided to go ahead and film tonight as well, and I will film the full moon tomorrow as well. So I'll have 3 days of it, and that'll make for a few videos for my channel. And again, got to do my 2-mile walk. I just don't feel like I can relax at night and lay down if I don't do this. So I looked it up because I didn't know, and I wanted to know, so I looked it up. And a league, what was I watching? I think we were watching Game of Thrones. I think that's what it was. Yeah, it was Game of Thrones. And they were talking about how they were going to march for 1,000 leagues. And I'm like, I got interested. I got curious. Well, first of all, how much is 1,000 leagues? How much is 1 league? I didn't know. So I looked it up. 1 league is 3 miles. So, wow, that's a pretty good sized distance. So I decided that I wanted to know how many leagues 2 miles was. If 3 miles was 1 league, and I do this trip almost nightly, how far am I going as far as leagues? And I am going 0.666 leagues every night. Christians around the world are gasping with fear. Ooh. It was really warm today. I mean, it was freaking hot. I say 10:30 so at night. It actually feels kind of comfortable. It is still warm, but it is definitely comfortable. So that also encouraged me to get out and do a walk. If it would have been super, super hot, I probably wouldn't have done it. Oh shit. Something in the woods started growling at me. Oh, there it is. Holy fuck. Oh my god, it's an owl. Oh fuck, you can't see it. Oh man, I'm so pissed off. Wait, is it an owl? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a raccoon. I thought it was a raccoon. Okay, the noise made me think it was a raccoon because it growled at me. And it kind of looked like an owl when it was sitting on that tree, but it climbed down. Okay, it was a raccoon. Too bad it's too fucking dark in here. That is cool as shit, though. Is it still around? I don't want it getting pissed and chase me. I mean, it was a small raccoon, but I'm sure it wouldn't feel good getting bit by one. Anyway, yeah, I heard that noise. First thing I thought of was a fucking wolf or a coyote. But it did sound kind of like a raccoon to me. And then I got pretty into a defensive posture. And then I saw it in the tree, and it looked very much like an owl sitting there. And then it moved a bit, and then I could tell it wasn't an owl. And then I realized it was exactly what I thought it was. It was a raccoon. Alrighty. Well, that was entertaining. Too bad I didn't have the camera running when it first made its growling noise. That would have been interesting, to say the least. Alrighty. Well, unless something interesting happens again, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I heard something over here in the trees. Now I really want to see a raccoon, or maybe even an owl would be fantastic. Now I'd like to catch one on camera. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Okay, I think I see something moving over there. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but maybe it's just the way I'm walking. Nope, it's a rabbit. That's it. Thought I saw it. Having a hard time focusing because it's so dark out here. I thought I saw it from a good distance. So I would have completely missed this rabbit, because I would have normally gone through the woods right over there. But I found this piece of trash, and I decided to pick it up and throw it in the trash can, which is right there. There you go. So I'm going to try to sit down at this. Oh, there he goes. So I was going to try to sit down at that bench and get some video of it. It's really difficult to film at night because it's so dark. My camera is definitely not. Let's get this down in the trash. I don't know what it is. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any real good footage of the rabbit. No. Anyway, well, you got to see a little bit of it. So I've seen a raccoon and a rabbit tonight. So when I got on the paved path, which is right here is the paved path, I got close to the paved path. There were some kids when I came in to the park on my walk at the beginning. They was playing volleyball. On the way out here, those kids were leaving. 4 teenage boys, and the They asked me if I'd seen 4 young kids running around. I said, nope. I said, all I've seen is a raccoon and a rabbit. One of the boys goes, I'm gonna go fuck me that raccoon. I was thinking, you go ahead and we'll see what happens at the end of that one. Oh man, are all teenagers like that? Because I don't know. It seems like the older I get, the more retarded teenagers are. All of them. I don't know. I just don't get it. And what's sad is, I was probably that way when I was a teenager. And I don't remember it that way, but if I looked at myself as a teenager, I probably wouldn't like me, because I know if I was to ever face my 20-year-old self, I'd beat his ass, because he needed an ass beating. Well, when it's all said and done, I had a pretty good midsummer's day. I helped out my kids. I helped out Michael, and I got to be around Beckett and Linda. Whoop. I did my walk. I saw a raccoon. I saw a rabbit. I saw this pretty cool spider. I did a couple videos of the moon. I'm gonna say full moon, but again, technically it's not a full moon until tomorrow night at, I can't remember, I think it's around 9:18 or something in where I'm living. I think the full moon officially starts then, but I don't remember exactly. It's 9 something, 9:10, 9:18, 9:16, 17, somewhere around there. I guess it's officially the full moon. Whoop. You can see her back there. Look at that. Right there, the little one, not that one. That little one right there. Anyway. Gonna go home, relax, probably go pester my wife for a while. Watch a little bit of TV. I say we've been watching Game of Thrones, but we're watching that out in the living room. And even though I do watch a few episodes when she's not around, and sometimes she watches a couple episodes when I'm not around, generally we try to wait on each other for that. But in the bedroom, I'm watching Killjoys, which is also one of my favorite TV series to watch. I probably watch that thing. Right now, I'm watching that more than anything. I just actually watched the whole series of Killjoys not 4 or 5 months ago. But I was interested in watching it again. It was either that or start back over with my Star Trek series. So, although I don't have the complete entire collection, I do have a lot of it. So I was thinking about going back and starting Star Trek. So, but I decided, nah. Alias Smith and Jones, that's another one I have that I enjoy watching. I might start that one over. I haven't watched that one in probably a year. So there's another series that I've got that I like to watch. It's got Bruce Campbell in it. It's the cowboy thing. Briscoe County Jr. That's it, Briscoe County Jr. I think it's called The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. I've got that one. Now, I'll be honest. I like him. I think his movies and series are really good. But I just didn't really care for the space alien device thing that they put in there. I don't know. It seemed, I mean, it was a crucial part of the series, but it just seemed like they forced it in there, and it was difficult to make it work with the storyline, but they did it anyway. I don't know. But The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr. is another good one I like. And of course, Mission Impossible. I do have the complete original series. I do have the 1980s series, and I do have all the movies. Love Mission Impossible. So I also have what was it called? The Life and Times of Grizzly Adams, or maybe it was just called Grizzly Adams. I'm not sure. But I try to watch that one every once in a while. And then of course I've got tons of other stuff I watch, but the Alien series, Alien and Predator series, the whole thing, most of those I like. Pirates of the Caribbean. We love watching Pirates of the Caribbean. To be totally honest, the first one's really the best one, and I just think that they go downhill from there consistently. But I wouldn't stop watching them if they came out with them. Indiana Jones, it's another series that we have that we watch a lot. Star Wars, got that complete series. I do not have all the stuff that's out on television and all the cartoons, and I don't have all of that, although I would like to, but I'm not about to pay, $50-60 for 8 episodes of one of the TV series. Can't do that. But regardless, I really don't think any of this is going to be posted. I just like having my camera with me. It's kind of like a third arm at this point. Especially when I go out, I like to have my camera just in case, and then I tend to film shit. And I mean, I've been filming these walks for a while now, and I post a lot of them. The talk is somewhat different each time. The walk is basically the same thing, but what we discuss generally varies. So that's why I keep doing them. That, and like I said, anytime I leave the house, most likely, so it's not anytime, most likely when I leave the house, I have a camera with me, just the way it is now. So just in case I keep and do this video, yeah, when I encountered that raccoon, the first thing popped in my head was it sounded like a raccoon. But then for a split second, I thought maybe it was a coyote or a wolf. Well, we do have wolves around here. More likely coyote, but just for a split second I thought about that. But it really sounded like a raccoon. And then for a short period of time, looking at it in the dark and the way it was positioned and moving, it kind of looked like an owl for a few moments. And then when I was able to focus in a little better and really get my eye on it and be able to adapt a little bit more to the darkness, I could tell it was a raccoon. So, and an owl wouldn't have growled at me like that raccoon did. That was definitely a raccoon get away from me, or I startled it is what I did. I just came up on it and it got a little nervous and it gave me a backup signal. So, and then of course the adorable little rabbit. And what are rabbits for in the wild? For food. That's what they are. They're for food. Because the wolf cares not for the rabbit, and the rabbit cares not for the clover.